Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Grille, the Tier 5 German SPG. This one's on the eastbourne of Airfield under the command of Talon 1958. Well, battle started and you can see that familiar 15cm howitzer with 2 marks of excellence on the barrel. Now, instead of going to the south, looks like Talon's going to take up a firing position near these rocks. Now, you don't want to get too close to the rocks because obviously they might inhibit your ability to fire in certain directions, and I think he's still seeing a red line when he tries to fire anything short range, but anything long range I think he's okay. Now he's just looking around for his first target on Temple Mount. There's normally an enemy tank comes up here straight away. But over in the pocket, or the balcony as some people call it, the Skoda T25 and a T67. He's dialing in on the Skoda. Rounds out. Direct hit, 212. Now they've obviously realised, oh, and the T67's committing suicide. What a silly thing to do. Jumping off the balcony like that. And the T67 is dead. Okay, over at the back here we've got a KV-1. Now Talon's dialed in, but dialing in, but he's loaded, ready to go. So as soon as he's got a shell in the breech, rounds out. Well, didn't see if that shell hit the target, but if the KV-1 was there, he was probably hit by the blast. Okay, we've got 2 heavy tanks around heavy tank corner. Tiger 131 and a BDRG-1B. Tiger 131's probably the better shot tank to go for. Over here we've got a Type T34, the Tier 5 Chinese medium. Thin armour on this thing. If you can get an accurate shot on it, you'll do a lot of damage. These shells will do 540 alpha. Rounds out. Oh, just missed and hit the rock, but it still stunned him. Oh, there's a very thin armoured vehicle, the Nashorn, who's taking a lot of damage. Almost ready to shoot. Fires a round in and, oh, only stuns again. Now he could splash kill that Skoda if he can get a round in. Oh, and the aiming circles are acting as if there's still a tower there. Of course, it's all gone. It's all been blown up. Okay, he's got to try and work out where to put the shell. And the trick here is actually to go to overhead mode, and that will actually allow you to see where the aim point is in relation to the vehicle on the ground. Going for the Nashorn. Rounds out. He doesn't kill the Nashorn, but he does stun the Tiger 131. He's still having difficulty trying to aim at that target, so he's pulled back a bit. But the Skoda T25 has been killed, so he's now going to aim for the Tiger 131, who's getting a bit too close to get a shot at. But, okay, he's back to the Type T34. A very difficult shot now because he's hiding behind the rock. But the Grille is capable of lobbing a shell over the rock. That one landed right alongside him. Loaded, rounds out. Hits the KV-1 for 205. And he gets taken out of the game by the KV-2. Okay, we've gone back to that T34 momentarily, but an A43 has been found on Temple Mount, firing a lot of guys through the gap, and no, he's just going back to the Type T34 because he's a splash kill now. Dialing in, almost ready to go. That looks good. Oh, hit the rock again. Okay, going back to that A43. He gets wiped out there by the VK3001D. And so does the AMX ELC. The enemy's losing badly now. They've only got 5 left. Type T-34 goes down. Taken out by the T-67. We're now looking at an A-43 that just killed our VK. Now he's trying to do a tracking or a leading shot on that A-43, but he is moving rather quickly. And it does look as if he's going round to the south. Okay, here he comes. Now he's just too close for us to get a shot, and we've got a red line. Again, this is the problem with this position. It does sort of like present natural barriers as to how you can actually shoot at the enemy. Well, the A-43 is no more, so there's only 2 Arty left on the enemy team, a Grille and a 105 FH 18B2, Fifi La Pew Pew, and an M4A1. Now, if Talon can get to a good position, he can really badly damage the enemy as soon as they've been spotted. Looking over in this corner. The OI is slowly getting there, and there's the Grille. Okay, he's going to have to try and dial in, and the Fifi has been spotted over in the north. Fires a round in, and oh no, nice splash. 239 leaves the Grille on a one shot. The enemy Fifi is hiding between the 2 hangars. It's very difficult to get a hit on him. There's the M4, but he can't get a shot on the M4. Going for the Grille's killed. Can he get the Fifi? No, he's got a red line. He's just too close to the cliff at the moment, and those cliffs are getting in the way. Needs to reposition. Okay, he's almost in. Well, it's still very difficult because there's rocks that are in the way at the other end as well. He's going to have a go at the M4, changes his mind, and still can't get a shot at the Fifi, but he's going to try and get a shot at him now. Rounds out. Just misses. The Fifi is the only remaining enemy Arty. The M4 has been killed, and they're now chasing after the Fifi. Okay, Talon's decided to come low. And there's the Fifi in sight. Trying to get a shot. Rounds out. Lands behind him, stuns him, tracks him, and the others kill him. So, a bit of damage assistance there. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see how well he did. Well, he got a second class tanker in that game. He also picked up a bruiser medal, getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in that one, and he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And his win rate from the game was 2,438. He earned 1,234 hit points of damage in that game, so he should have got the high caliber, but for some reason he didn't, so maybe it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool in total. The next highest scorer was the Jackson with 1,195, and after that it was the Tiger 131 with 1,055 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, it was actually the VK3001D who managed to get 3 kills, and then there's a bunch of tanks that managed to get 2 kills. I'm afraid Talon didn't get any kills at all during that game, and the highest scorer on the enemy team was their Grille with 2 kills. When it came to base XP, he was right at the top. 635 base experience points, 601 to the T67, 553 to the Jackson. He fired 12 rounds, got 3 direct hits, no penetrations, 11 splash. Damage of 1,234 hit points, of which 1,123 were at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 0, and did 245 hit points of stun assist off 10 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 30,461 credits, got 50,000 credits for completing the mission and events. I think that's the Veni Vidi Vici, and 80,461 credits altogether. After ammunition resupply, he took away 74,401 credits. He picked up 21 bonds during that game, and 952 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 477 for completing the mission and events, took away 2,382 experience points altogether. He said showing the red team some Arty love. Well, yes, red or blue team, he's certainly showing them the love by spreading the HE around onto them to make sure that they feel nice and having plenty of attention. I think that's what the way we would put it. It's not exactly love, it's Arty love, which of course they don't really want, but they're going to have to suffer it all the same. So well done there, Talon. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.